Lorna. I am the ASME coordinator at Swansea Women's Aid. We go out and do community training around violence against women, domestic abuse and sexual violence.
And I'm Jaz, I'm the volunteer coordinator. So my role is to recruit volunteers, train them for their role as a volunteer, and I'm also their supervisor, and I hold socials and I send newsletters out about what other projects they can get involved on.
And we created with two of our colleagues and organised events for Wild Women.
It's a gathering of women, and we normally do it in nature settings around Swansea, and it can range from swimming, cold water dipping, ecstatic dancing, gardening, just walking along the beach. Yeah, and it's just a chance for us all to embrace being in the wild and being women together, no matter what background you're from, what walk of life, what you've experienced. And it's just a chance for us all to get together and connect to ourselves through connecting to nature and the community around us.
There are 4 of us working at Swansea Women's Aid who have quite community-focused roles. So we got together to come up with a way of engaging our community members, whoever that might be, volunteers, survivors, supporters, anyone that's interested in the work we do or connected to us in any way, to engage them and help them to get out and about and connect with each other, and just create that space really for women to connect.
Swansea Women's Aid is a domestic abuse charity, but it does actually affect all of us in society, and it is an issue which we should all come together and talk about. This gathering of Being Wild Women is just a chance for us to raise awareness about domestic abuse, but also just to have some fun and meet new people, and to just include all women into the community, because they might want to volunteer, they might even one day work at Swansea Women's Aid, they might do fundraising for us, and it's just a great way to get together and see what can flourish when we're all together.
It is such a great community, and we knew that before we started Wild Women. And Wild Women events are very welcoming. You have to be compassionate and empathetic to be part of our community, really. It's what we're all about. So we find that the events are very relaxed, they're informal, it's a great chance to connect with other people, but there's no pressure to have conversations. You're not sitting across a table, you are doing something, you're walking, you're moving, you're swimming, and that shared activity often leads to conversation and such.
Yeah, if people are unsure of coming, just, loads of kindness and compassion has been put into these events. So just know that when you come, you're going to be greeted with really lovely people. We want to welcome everyone in.
So we feel that there's a lot happening on Zoom now and such, especially since the pandemic. There's a lot of work happening at Swansea Women's Aid. There's a lot going on, but we find that we didn't quite have that connection that we might have had before with each other. So we just felt it was necessary to bring people together so that they could actually learn from each other, empower each other, and build connections and relationships with each other. We have walks organised, we have swims, ecstatic dances and gardening, and we hope as well to expand that further. So it's been really positive so far, and we've got the kind of feedback I think that we were hoping for in terms of women learning about different aspects of the different projects and such that we run at Swansea Women's Aid, learning about the experiences of domestic abuse and violence against women. And it's been really fantastic to see all these women come together from different backgrounds and just connect over that sort of shared either experience or interest in the work we do and such. It's been really good.
Yeah, I think people they come away feeling really uplifted and really inspired, and like, when's the next one, and what can we do, and how can we get involved, and what other trainings do you do? So I think people just want to get involved even more, and they feel really grateful that people have come together and they're creating these spaces.
We've got people sort of crossing over to different new areas and learning new things and trying new things, which is also fantastic, because again we feel like that's part of that empowerment that we're looking for from Wild Women.
And I think being the name Wild Women, it's all about feeling empowered and free and having a sense of self. Some women might not think they're wild and free because of their experiences, but actually the more you connect with other people and nature and find what you love and connect to yourself, that is you becoming a wild woman.